What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how to load the KX57-5, how to get it chained down, and just some tips and tricks that people may not know. I've noticed I'm on a forums page or a YouTube page for the KX57-5, and some people were asking questions, well, how do you chain it down? And a lot of people are giving them flack like, oh, how do you not know this? But people's got to, people have to learn. You're not just going to go out there and know how to do everything. I've had to look up all kinds of stuff because I didn't know. When I looked it up, I know. So I'm just making this video out there just for people that don't know, and just some tips and tricks. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's get this thing chained down. So I'm just going to go over the chain down spots on the machine itself. Right here on the tracks, you have two, front and back. I know I got a lot of dirt in there I need to clean out, and I've been using it in the backyard. But so you got two on this side and two on the exact same spots on the other side. You can chain on your front blade, two spots here and there. And in the back, you have a spot that you can chain down, but I don't really use that because it's a pain in the butt to get to. Can't really get to it from the side of your trailer. So the easiest spots I've found is chaining. I'll chain back here on the back, and I'll chain up here on the blade on both sides. So let's go ahead and get some chains thrown on it. What's up?
You live here?
Yeah.
Hey, I was wondering if you maybe had an air compressor we can buy?
Yeah.
I just need to put some air in that tire on that.
Yeah, just drive it right there.
I appreciate it.
All right. Had some guys roll up on four-wheelers that needed some air. Went ahead and helped them out with that. But all right, so I do have these speed binders. They are I don't know how to say that, but I got them off Amazon. They're 9,500 pound rated, and these make it so much quicker to strap down your machine. You can spend a lot of money on speed binders. These were middle of the road. Haven't had any problem with them as of yet. They work, they do what they're supposed to. So, but this is how I was taught to chain it down. Some people will connect their chain binder straight to where they're strapping it down at. I've never been in the practice of that. Like I said, I do it the way I was showed. You know, doing it this way, yes, you have to carry a drill with you. Got to have a battery. People say, well, what if your battery runs out? Don't let your battery run out. It's that easy. And if your battery does run out, you can manually do it. It's going to take you forever and a day, but you can manually crank this thing down. Get it on there. Make sure y'all can see this. And these binders, you can set your speed to 2. Crank it down, put it on 1. And I promise you, they're gonna get super tight. And they do have grease fittings on there so you can grease the gears. But that's one. See how fast that was? Let's go ahead and get this one strapped down. This is the only thing I haul on this trailer, so I just leave my chains and binders where they're at, just to make it easier on myself. So we're strapped there. Well, don't let it come off the chain. Now this one I don't like to tighten up until I get that other side on there, so it's not pulling against the hydraulics, because it will loosen up just a little bit. But there's this side done. Let's jump over to the other side. And you're just gonna rinse and repeat what you did over there, over here. These drills got some power on them too. So watch your wrist when you're doing it. All right. Same process as the other side. I still got that binder hooked up where I had it before, just because I'm lazy. And just like that, you got your 4 corners strapped down. Using speed binders really cuts your time in half, and it saves your shoulders. Like me, I have freaking bad shoulders, so sitting there ratcheting on a chain binder just kills my shoulders. These made it super simple. Like I said, the set I got off Amazon won't break the bank. No problems with them yet. Now, so your equipment is over 10,000 pounds. So I think it's the same through all the states, that you have to have 4 tie down points on your piece of equipment. 4 different chains. Like, you couldn't run one chain through this and tie it down there, because what if that one chain broke and then you only have 2 tie down spots on your machine now. So anything over 10,000 pounds, if I'm not wrong, I could be wrong, but you have to have it 4 different spots. And this is an articulating piece of equipment. That means it swings. So you have to strap down your bucket. So I'm not going to strap it down because I'm not crawling up there, but I use just a 3,000 pound ratchet strap, big yellow wide ratchet strap. Put it across there, ratchet it down. That takes care of your swing. But that's it. It's real simple. And to find your spot on your trailer, I like running mine with the counterweight semi over the axles. I have enough tongue weight, the way it sets right now on the back of my truck, to where I pull this. If I'm on the freeway and it's open, there's no one there, I'm going 70, 75. That's the speed limit, 75 at most places. And no trailer sway, no nothing. But it's recommended that when you load it on your particular trailer, you load it and you drive it down the road, see how it feels. Just take it down the block, get up on speed with it, and then you can kind of gauge where you need to be on where you park your machine. And it's going to differ for every trailer. Some people load these up on lighter duty trailers. This right here is the most weight that this one can hold is 17,500 pounds. So this excavator with the mulcher on it's only 13.5. So I'm way under what this trailer can actually handle. But I just recommend loading it up, strapping it down, strapping it in all 4 corners. It doesn't matter if you have manual binders or speed binders. Just make sure that the binders and chains that you're using is rated for your weight. You can look up all the regulations and stuff like that. It's on DOT website. But if I'm not mistaken, when you bind it like I bound it here, it's half the weighted rate for the binder and chain, if I'm correct. But if you add all that up, they still equal more than the machine weighs, so this would be legal. Now, I could be wrong. You can let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about chaining it up this way, that the way you chain it this way, it's half the rating of your chain. I think if you do a full loop, you can use 100% of the rating for that chain, if I'm not mistaken. But it's not that hard to load it up, and your angle of coming in up on it, a lot of people get scared. The longer your dovetail are, or the longer your ramps are, the less steep of a ramp you're coming up, makes it easier to load. But yeah, I'm just rambling on now. That's how you do it. 4 corners. Like I said, you can do it up front, do it on the back, or you could just chain down at your tracks. You can put one there. You can put one in the back, one right here going this way. You can take them, crisscross them, and then chain down your bucket. But knowing where to put your excavator on your trailer, that's just something you're going to have to play with. Find the good balance of weight over your axles versus how much weight you have on your tongue. It's a little different when you're using a bumper pull, because you can't put a whole lot of weight on a bumper pull at all. It was 1,200 pounds is like the sweet spot for a bumper pull. This right here, I don't have a gauge for it, but it's probably, I don't know, a couple thousand pounds in the back of that truck. Don't know. I need to get a gauge. I want to see what it is. But I know where it sits right here, it pulls just fine for me. No problems with it. But yeah, that's just a real quick video of how to chain down your KX57-5 to your trailer. Like I said, I use speed binders. Makes it way easier than hand cranking. But whatever you decide to do, this is the easiest way I found to strap this thing down. Other than that, y'all have a good one.